everyone's. I am here for Emergence, Season 1, Episode 7. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, well, welcome back. Now, you guys, I have a love-hate relationship with this show. It's because the people are making just some raggedy decisions. I cannot think of another word than raggedy. I guess raggedy is my word of the week because I've been saying it a lot in my videos and just around the house when I'm watching other shows. But I'm like, they just making choices that just don't make sense at all. But we gonna talk about that. Now first, we found out last week or the week before that Emily is the one that was, jumping in. I guess I'm not. How can I describe this? She is the one that's been getting into Piper's head, and we thought it was Kendrick's. See, I was so focused over here looking at Kendrick being this evil dude, and I should have been looking over here at Emily, because if he was such an evil dude, why would you go behind him to help them with Piper? But I was so focused over here, I wasn't thinking about over here. So we getting back to present day. Now, Emily pops up like in Piper's mind, acting like a mama straight out of a Lifetime movie, like one of them women who like had a baby young or gave it up, or had a baby young and her parents made her give it up, or she had some type of issues and the daddy took the baby away and eventually he got married and the new wife then adopted the baby and she shows up like, I want my baby back. Like, this was Emily right here when she first pops up into Piper's head. She's like, I know everything about you. I know that your favorite color. I know that you like ice cream. I know this, that, and the third, because I'm your real mom. And that's just at the moment I knew, yeah, something not right about Emily. She got a few screws loose. Yeah, we need to watch more out. We need to be watching out for her. That's the moment I know. When she went full on Lifetime movie mama, yeah, we need to be looking out for her. Speaking of Emily, she didn't kidnap Alan so he could fix Piper to love her. Now, like, you couldn't have a baby or something like that? Like, you need Piper, this, artificial intelligent child. You need this child to love you? Like, really? Okay. Now, I'm trying to figure out why is everybody fighting over what is essentially an updated Chucky doll. That's how I look at it, because she's not real. She could be potentially a toy. Only thing is, she can eat and do all these things, which I'm still not clear about. Like, if she is an AI, how does she eat? How does she drink? How does she do all of these things? Wouldn't that mess up her, robotic insides? I could have made sense if, she was half AI and half human, but whatever. So, I don't even know what happened, but I'm going to say, Joe, I'm going to disagree with you about your family. That they needed to know that this was an AI in the house, and then she could potentially harm or kill them. Like, yeah, you needed to tell them. It's bad enough to me already got bopped in the arm with a paint can because of Piper. Y'all whole laundry room slid to the left like y'all was doing the doggone electric slide. No, ma'am. We needed to know. And like, the person who built it said that she was dangerous and it could hurt your family. And then you didn't put your family in danger multiple times for the people trying to come after her. Even though we thought it was Kendrick at first, now I'm starting to believe more it was Emily. Like, yeah. And then Mia got the nerve to be raggedy, talking about it's Dad's fault that I can't be around here. I want to be at home with Piper. First of all, you don't know Piper. Okay, little girl. And I'm going to need you to, correct that face and that attitude. This is what I'm going to need you to do. See, I be getting so all into these shows, like, it couldn't be me. It just could not be me. So, Piper saying something about Emily, which, jogs, Joe, like, hey, how do you know Emily? She's like, I don't know. I just, know her name. Like, you need to pay attention to this. If she don't know who Emily is and she's bringing up Emily's name, there is some type of connection that you need to be listening to. I'm just saying. She's saying she likes cotton candy. And, wait a minute. But But she hasn't met her. She just knows she don't like her. I was like, you need to take a note of that, okay? Y'all, Emily got people threatening Alan's wife so he'll program Piper to love her. I'm like, you doing all of these things? Yep, Lifetime movie mama. I'm assuming that maybe she tried to adopt at one point in time, and the adoption agency, realized that, she had some issues, and it was best that a child, actual human child, should not be put into her care. Because I don't know why she's going this hard for Piper. Yes, you was involved in the whole creative process and all of those things, but they're not a child, and you committing several felonies. Well, I don't know if it's some felonies. I think kidnapping is a felony, like kidnapping, assault. You doing all of these things, yeah. And I mean, I guess you ain't got nobody in your corner to tell you, girl, you doing too much. I'm just gonna guess that she had already had it and then ran Alan off the road and got him all hurt because she needs Piper to love her. I was like, you need to learn to love yourself first, girl, child. Piper is putting two and two together. Not Piper, but Joe is putting two and two together and realizing Emily may not seem who she is. She seemed like she was friend, but it seems like now she is foe. I think that's how the saying's going. Don't drag me if that is not like. She went out of her way to make sure that we got the virus. She went out of her way that we can find Alan. She didn't do this for the sake of helping us to find out what's up with Piper. She did this for herself. So now we got to figure out where Emily is, because like Emily, she didn't left everything in her house. She didn't went ghost. She ain't using credit cards or any of those things. So I'm like, yeah. She made sure Kendra looked at evil. Then dun 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 dun, Kendra gets her daddy. Yeah. Yeah. He was married, was out here cheating. Her mama got pregnant, and like he couldn't have the world know that he was out here cheating and getting folks pregnant because his father was like this real big wig investor, and like he couldn't have a scandal like that. So I'll put y'all up in a house. I'll let Emily come work with me. When she get older. But as far as her having my name, that won't happen. As far as me treating her like my child, that's not gonna happen. But y'all can have this nice house. You ain't gonna have to pay no rent. If that would suffice. That's basically what happened with them. Joe out here leaving Piper at home with her daddy and with Ben. There's people that people can, now that people can jump in Piper's head and like basically somewhat control her. Maybe you shouldn't be leaving her at home with your daddy. Maybe you shouldn't be doing those things. Like, first of all, I say this every time I talk about this. I wouldn't do this, but in the scenario of, I don't even know how to rephrase that, because like I wouldn't be leaving this child at home with my daddy. First of all, after I found out that she ain't no human, I don't really need to protect you anymore. So here, Emily, take this girl and go. Or do like Alan said and destroy her before she destroys us. But no, she leaving Piper at home with her daddy. I'm like, really? I mean, I know reporter dude is there, but Emily, she ain't got it right in the head. She out here kidnapping folks and holding folks hostage. She ain't gonna have not a problem running up in there and hurting your daddy who was already sickly and attacking reporter dude even though he done got shot a few times all behind it. It's like, child. She trying to recreate memories for Piper, and like first she cropped Joe out of the memory when Piper was at the hospital. Like it went from being Joe there. Okay, I'm gonna just crop you out this whole scene and insert myself. I'm gonna paste myself in. I'm gonna copy and paste myself in. I'm doing these references because Piper is essentially a robot. She a computer. I'm doing this. Now, I'm not gonna say I know all things about computers, but I know about cropping out and I know about copying and pasting. And that's basically what she's doing. Like, and she didn't turn it to where Joe's family is her family. I was trying to figure out how that was going to work because you didn't convince this girl that you married to Alex and that Mia is Emily's mama and your mama. I guess what, the granddaddy's your daddy? This what we doing, Emily? I was like, okay. Okay. You gonna do too much and you gonna mess around and have this child malfunction. She gonna completely just double short circuit and all of those things. Keep on messing with Emily. Now Emily's showing up again acting like yet another mama from a Lifetime movie. Like she didn't came in as I'm the new nanny, I'm the new babysitter to get close to the family because she didn't found her long lost daughter, and once in there she turns the daughter against the rest of the family. That's the Lifetime mama she was going for right now. And like reporter dude was like, no, you can't take her. She's like, Piper, he's hurting me. And like Piper get to acting crazy and knocking stuff off the wall, and granddaddy's looking like straight up, this what she can do. So like reporter dude had to like push granddaddy off to the side to make sure he didn't get hurt. And I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Alex and Mia, they just happened to pop up, like drove up, and she's like, who's that with Piper? I don't know, I'm in the car with you. We don't know Piper like that. Let's go see. So they go over there trying to find out what's going on and everything, and why you got Piper and where you going. Anyways, moving over there to Joe, she done found Alan. Now Joe, she's starting to work on my nerve because she's not thinking realistically either. She's veering over on the side of being Emily. Now Alan, who designed this program, who has said more than once, we need to destroy the program. If we don't, she could kill us all. But nobody, well, at least Joe don't want to listen. So he says that he is going to basically shut her program down and restart it. Okay? That way, all the stuff that Emily has done, it'll be wiped from her, I guess, hard drive. I don't know. But Joe was like, no, you can't do that because she won't remember me. I'm like, child, this what we doing, Joe? You already been working my nerves this whole season, putting your family in danger, even after you found out that she is AI. So, like, really? You so mad that she not gonna remember you, that you don't want him to, like, shut the program down? Like, if this is what you really telling me, I'm like, ugh. So she shoots the machine instead. Okay. Now, I guess it's like erases or messes up whatever Emily did. So now she's running over to Alex like, I don't know you. Get up off me, woman. And Emily's like, no. And then she runs off into her van, which I'm going to say this. That van looked all kind of suspicious. I am suspicious of vans like that. When I was little, you always had to look out for the man in the blue van. Now that van was grayish, but anytime I see a van like that, I'm suspicious of it. If it doesn't have a company logo on it, or if it isn't an ice cream truck, I'm looking suspicious at the van. Yeah, you can have a van like that, and it has the logo of your company on it. Okay, that's legit. This is a legit company. Okay, this, regular, just gray van like that, I'm gonna be side-eyeing. If you not the ice cream truck, or you ain't got no company logo on it, yeah, I'm gonna be looking at you all kinds of suspicious. Now, lastly, Kendrick somehow gets a cell phone into the jail. The guard handed him a cell phone. And I guess he thought it was somebody else, but it's Emily. She's like, I lost her. I lost her, Daddy. She didn't say Daddy, but she was going into all the theatrics. He was like, it's okay. We'll start over again. And I was like, does that mean that y'all had programmed a different Piper and things didn't go right? Or y'all just gonna start something else? I needed to know these things. He's like, I'll help you out. I'll clean up. She's like, I don't want your help. And I can clean up my own messes. Next thing you know, the guard come behind him and get to choking him and throwing pills down his throat. And he laying there bloody. I was like, she cold. Killed her own daddy. Yeah, granted, he did not treat her like, he was her father. And they like, I'm your father and I love you and all these things. You've been out here wilding out and you been having issues and he been cleaning up after you. That's it. So we gonna have to keep on looking out for Emily, and it looks like we're gonna have to keep on looking out for Joe as well, because she won't remember me. Oh, it's about me, not about this man who told you this girl can take us all out. But you making this about you. Child, I couldn't. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so on my beautiful face. Puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, you can come over here and be one of my peoples. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.